Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today on the hit list I've got to do something a little bit different. I said a while back that I was out of the tree business, but insurance guy, buddy of mine, called me and said, hey, you want to make some quick Christmas money? I said, oh yeah. He said, I got one a limit that fell on a garage. Can you get it off and I'll pay you to put a tarp on it. So here I am. It's 8:30 Saturday morning, and yeah, see what it looks like from the back side. Oh yeah, yeah buddy, yeah. Put a tarp on it. Once the guys get here, I'll run to Home Depot and get me a tarp. We ain't supposed to have rain for several days. This right here will not take very long to do this. I don't think this is going to be a all-day job right here, buddy. Quick money, quick. Like I said, it's always who you know in this business. A lot of times, man, when I first got started in this business years ago, I've been doing it since 2005, and I've been doing it full-time since 2008. And I've come, you know, when you're doing it that long, you find out, you weed out all the bad people, and then you find the good customers. And this is one of them ones that is man, it's paid dividends over the years. I mean, it's really paid off. And he's an insurance adjuster, and we was talking about it not too long ago, and he said, hey, I told him I was thinking about retiring and getting out of it, you know, and he was like, how much do you think you've made from me and all the contacts and stuff like that? And I said, I told him I thought it was probably around 200, 250. All right, guys, I got to run in here to Lowe's and get that tarp. Man, these are kind of expensive on the tarps. The last time I bought some, they wasn't this expensive. But it don't matter. The insurance is paying for it. They're covering it, so it's gonna be a one-shot home. I like coming to Lowe's because, man, Home Depot is messy. I mean, they don't straighten up anything. I mean, they're real messy. I don't like Home Depot. Their stock is better, but man, they're just messy. All right, let me figure out. I gotta grab one and get back to the job. All right, guys, I went to lunch. I dropped the tarps off, and the guys put the tarps on the top of the roof, and everything looks all right. We got it piled by the road. The grapple truck came and got it, and let's see how they topped it off in the back here. Oh yeah, nice and clean. If we get some rain today, it'll be all right. And while I was here, the guy, he said, hey, I need you to bring your stump grinder with you and grind this big stump right here. So I got this stump job added on while I was here. Pretty good size. Pretty good size. This shouldn't take too long. It looks like it's rotted right there on the edges. So this stump should chew out pretty quick. Yeah, pretty quick. And this right here is like I said, I'm fixing to get with the insurance guy. It's right before Christmas, and give me a little bit of extra money. I paid the guys a little tip, you know. little tip, a couple $100 more than usual. So they're happy. They was like, yeah man, if you got any more work, call me. You know, so it makes a difference how you treat people, you know. We, years and years ago, speaking of that, years and years ago, we topped this tree. I'm talking about, I did work here before, long time ago. And I'm talking about, I would say this, I've been knowing this guy for, man, I'd say probably 10, 15 years. At least 10 years. It's been a very long time, and we topped this poplar tree because normally we don't do it, but man, people, you know, they beg you to do it. I don't care if it dies, you take it down. Well, you know, it didn't die, but I call it butchering. Looks like it's, I mean, rotten at the very top now. But anyway, this is a rental house, and you know, they don't care. A lot of people, they don't care. The minimum you can get by in doing rental property, that's what they, you know, just the way it is. So all right, I'm fixing to unload the stump grinder, and we're gonna get started. All right guys, I got that finished out. The homeowner's gonna get that up. He said just kind of spread it out for him, and he'll take care of the rest of it. And that's a quick $150, by the way. So that took me, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes. I've got to hit one little bitty root up here, and then I've got to head off to another job and do it